Welcome to the Natural Health Podcast, where we bring awareness of sustainable health in the business hustle space. The Natural Health Podcast is perfect for the high-performing, business-minded individuals who want to work with their biochemistry to achieve optimal health. It's Tuesday, which means it's time for this week's top product discussion. Let's get into it. My question for you today is, in your first aid kit at home, in your cupboard, you probably have band-aids, you probably have a thermometer, you probably have a number of things that may be able to assist you in an emergency. But my question is do you have an oximeter? What is an oximeter? That is exactly today's product that I'm going to be talking about, because it is key for you to have in your medicine cabinet. If you already have a thermometer, why would you not have an oximeter? So an oximeter is a non-invasive and painless test which actually measures your oxygen saturation levels, or in normal words, the oxygen level in your blood. So it's literally a little clippy thing that you put on your finger and extremities. You can even put it on your toes, any extremities. You put it on there and it tests your oxygen saturation in your body. So it detects how efficiently oxygen is being carried to the extremities furthest from the heart. So small beams of light pass through the blood in the finger, measuring the amount of oxygen. It does this by measuring changes of light absorption in the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. It's an absolutely painless procedure. But what does it check? Okay, so in simple terms, how well your heart is pumping oxygen throughout your body. And I mean, that is absolutely key as your body temperature. So why wouldn't you have that in your medicine cabinet? It is a brainless given that you need to have this in your medicine cabinet. Every single individual should have one of these at home. So essentially, typically more than 90% of your blood should be carrying oxygen. This is the oxygen saturation level needed to keep your cells and your body healthy. While having an oxygen saturation below is not believed to cause that much damage, however, long-term saturation below 90 may cause issues. So low levels of oxygen can cause hypoxemia, which for a long period of time can cause organ, tissue, and cell damage. So essentially, an oxygen saturation of 95% is considered normal for most healthy individuals, but a level of 92% potentially may cause hypoxemia or deficiency in oxygen reaching your tissues of your body. So about 92 to 90, so between 90 and 92, it's a bit of an issue. You may be like, okay, there's definitely something that needs to be done about it. It can be used for a number of individuals, right? So individuals who have oxygen or heart issues, so such as asthma, COPD, bronchitis, or even some heart issues. But also athletes actually can use this to measure and see how they can improve the oxygenation of their blood, right? To get them better results in performance. So those with respiratory illnesses or recovering from surgery may find wearing an exercise pulse oximeter during exercise useful for monitoring oxygen levels if necessary. So that's when if you're exercising and you're really seeing what is happening, how things are going. But the key here is if someone has ended up in hospital, so if someone's been in hospital, it's key to have one of these at home when you're coming home and recovering to see how your oxygen is actually happening, what is happening. But not only this, if you yourself suffer from asthma, if you yourself got anything like COPD, sleep apnea, bronchitis, emphysema, lung issues, or heart issues, it's key to see what is happening with your blood oxygen levels, because it may save your life. Because if it drops to a certain level, you may need to call the ambulance, you need to go to hospital, or you need to get some help, right? So essentially, the benefit of having one of these is a quick, non-invasive, and completely painless test, which actually measures your oxygen saturation levels, but it also measures your pulse rate, which is also very important for your overall health. So in my opinion, every single household should have one to help you monitor your oxygen levels if you are sick or not feeling well or suffer from any oxygen-related diseases, like mentioned earlier, such as asthma, COPD, sleep apnea, bronchitis, emphysema, lung issues, and heart issues, right? So where do we find one of these? You can find them at your pharmacy, your health store, or anything like that. They cost about $50 to $100 depending which one you get. But yeah, it's absolutely key to have. It's kind of like the same price as a really good thermometer. So if you have a thermometer in your first aid kit, you should have one of these in your first aid kit, and it actually may save your life. I bet you're going to get your hands onto it. Till next time, I hope that this product touches, you actually buy this product and you have it in your household and you make use of it. Let me know if you have any questions. Until next Tuesday, love you.